This video is for everyone, including but not excluded to Spudley Dudley 85. And if you want to get your name in the jar of names, all you have to do is keep commenting on these videos.
Na sikumenya mabagi sibaba
Sithium Wenyama
inyemu wenyama na sivenya mababai sibaba
Sithium
wing wing baba wenyama wenyama.
Today we're turning fingerprints into members of the circle of life. Animals. Play along at home and see if you can guess what we're making before I tell you what it is. You will need paints, paper, and a fine black pen. And there is the first print. Now, let's add an eyeball first. Whatever this one is, remember it, we're going to use it later. Then we're going to add 2 little legs. And we shall add a wing. And finally, we will add a beak, and that makes a little chick, a little war chick. There's the print. Right, we're going to start with a little button nose, which turns into a little mouth. Then we're going to add 2 little beady eyes and 2 ears, and you can probably guess what it is now. And then finally, we're going to add some whiskers, and that makes a cat, good old tea-cat. But those whiskers do hide the nose, unfortunately. Print. Now we're going to do 2 circles on the actual fingerprint. Then we're going to join them up to make some sort of pattern. Then we shall add a head onto the front with 2 little eyes and some bubbles. And then we're going to add some back legs or fins, not sure what they are, I think they might be fins, and then some front fins, which makes a turtle. I actually like this one, but it was a little bit constricted with space, unfortunately. There's the print. So we're going to start off with 3 layers of scales before adding a little eye and then a mouth. And then we're going to add something that's supposed to be a pectoral fin, but it looks a little bit more like a goatee. Then we're going to add a pelvic fin, then a dorsal fin, and then finally a tail fin. And that makes a fish. I shall call him Fishworth, a hipster entrepreneur. There's the print. So we'll start off here with a belly. We shall add his beak floating in midair and attach that to the head, which attaches to the body. Then add 2 eyes, and then we'll add a flipper and another one, and then we'll add 2 waddlesome feet to create a penguin, Purple Cookies' favourite animal at the moment. Print. So we'll start by adding a face with 2 eyes, a mouth, and then we'll add a spirally tail, add 2 little legs and 2 very long arms to create a monkey who could be somebody's nephew, and it is actually the Chinese New Year of the monkey. There's the blueprint. So we'll start by adding a beak, and then we'll add a eye with a wing. Then we'll start to create some tail feathers, and then we'll add 2 little legs to create a Twitter bird, which I want to try and link to my Twitter account somehow. Print 1 and print 2. We'll start by making some fearsome jaws before adding a poor little eye. We'll make some itty-bitty little arms, 2 big stomping legs, and finally adding a tail to support the body weight, and that makes a T-Rex, but not a T, a TEA Rex. And there's the print. We'll start by adding a flattened head with 2 eyes and 2 antennae. Then we'll add 4 arms for this creature, and then 2 legs, and that creates Mighty Bug. Print. We'll start with 2 little eyes before adding 2 small antennae. Then we'll add stripes going down the body of this creature before adding a significant stinger. And then finally add 2 wings to somehow support the body of this creature, and that makes a member of the Bee Squad, a bumblebee. There's the brown print. We'll start by adding a large nose that turns into a mouth, And then we'll add 2 eyes and 2 very large ears. Then we'll add a cute little fluffy tail before adding some legs. And then we'll add some whiskers to create a rabbit. Good old Stumpy, which we can use with the chicks for something later on. Print. We'll start by adding some protruding, mean-looking eyes before making a grumpy, frowny face. We'll add 2 feet before adding some very powerful legs. And finally, we'll give him a crown to make him the evil Frog King. Print 1, print 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll start by adding 2 eyes. We'll add a gluttonous-looking mouth with 2 antennae. Then we'll add 1 set of legs, 2 set of legs, 3 set of legs, and finally 4 set of legs to create the hungry caterpillar. Green prints 1, 2, 3, and 4. Start by making some sort of trunk that goes into the print of this one to create a tree. And then we'll do another trunk for the other one to create a larger looking tree. These actually looked a lot better online. Yellow print, green print, blue print, red print. Start by adding some eyes and then some antenna with some pointy ears and a mouth with some pointy teeth. We'll add 1 blurry arm, 1 blurry leg, 1 leg and another arm. We'll make a long mouth before adding 1 little arm, 2 little arms. Then we'll add 2 little legs and then add not 1 but 2 stalk eyes. We'll start with 2 big stalk eyes before making a mouth, a gaping mouth with a tongue and 2 pointed teeth. We'll make 2 little legs and 4 very long, very dangerous looking arms. We'll start with a large central eye, create a stress-induced mouth before creating 2 long arms perfect for gaming and 2 little legs as well. And that creates a squad of aliens. You can actually cut out these fingerprints and stick them on some card to create some sort of coaster or tags for presents. And like I hinted at earlier, you can use the chick and the rabbit to create an Easter card, since that's just around the corner. From the day we arrive on the planet, and blinking, step into the sun. There's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done, but the circle of life is unending. One day T-Cat will eat the Twitter bird, the next T-Rex will be snacking on T-Cat. It's just a part of the great circle of life. This video is yours. You can like it, you can share it, or you can add it to the circle of life.